Hello, everyone. I'm the Fiery Diva, and welcome to the Hot Flash Room. My commentary today, not this time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you guys have all heard about the commencement speech that was delivered by our one and only President Biden. And he was at Moorehouse College. And before I get into this commentary, I have to always play a clip, to get me cranked up like it takes. It don't take long for the Fiery Diva to get cranked up. I'm telling you right now. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the response that I'm getting with these commentaries. And I'm just so thankful. But I just want you guys to listen to this. I'm just not gonna say anything else, okay? Just listen, just listen. I mean, my goodness. Okay, here we go.
What is democracy? If black men are being killed on the street, what is democracy? Betrayal of broken promises still leave black communities behind. What is democracy? If you have to be 10 times better than anyone else to get a fair shot. Most of all, what does it mean, as we've heard before, to be a black man who loves his country, even if it doesn't love him back in equal measure?
Now, you guys know that this commentary is only 10 minutes long, okay? The Hot Flash Room is only 10 minutes. You know, a Hot Flash doesn't last that long, ladies and gentlemen. It only takes just a few seconds, minutes, or whatever, and then the flash is gone, okay? But I'll go ahead and make this as brief as possible, all right? Because I have so many other commentaries that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, okay? It's just my schedule. My schedule is just so busy. But that was almost laughable. Really. And let me tell you something. Now, he was in Detroit also. He's been trying to rally up black voters, right? And so he goes to Moorehouse and do a commencement speech. Okay, I don't know who was in charge of that, of all people, because that was just a campaign rally. Okay, he started talking about black men and goodness, I mean, it was so much that he was saying, ladies and gentlemen. I could not go into all of it because the Hot Flash Room is not that long, and you know how the Fiery Diva does. You know how when she gets cranked up, you know how she runs her mouth, right? So anyway, and once the dog is off the porch, baby, it ain't no coming back. Okay, let me just say this. Let me say this. First of all, you are partially at fault. What are you doing standing up there? You're trying to rally up votes. We know what you're doing, and trying to address black people like you're so concerned about black people and their issues. Yes. Okay, I'm sure you are now this campaign season. Do you think we are that stupid? Okay, yes, obviously you do. Okay, you think we're that naive that we are going to fall for the okie doke? No, we're not falling for that mess anymore. Okay, first of all, you could solve a lot of our problems. A lot, not all, because a lot of it starts at home. A lot of us, we got some homework to do, and that's why I believe say what you want, unfollow me, don't like me, or whatever, but we got homework at the house, okay? Yes, I took it there. I'm a country girl, okay? Die hard country girl, red clay country, okay? So sometimes I go into the country dialect, all right? But we got some business that we have to take care of at home, and so we cannot be dependent on the white man to solve all of our problems, okay? We've got some things that's internal, okay, that we need to work on because we don't have any togetherness at all, okay? We don't even like each other, but that's another commentary for another day. But Joe Biden, first of all, this is what got me, the media, and we can't blame the media for everything, but they are to blame for a lot of what we see and what we hear. Okay, and thank God for black media like myself. Okay, thank God for us for putting it out there in real, and so many other black media outlets that I follow that I really admire. Okay, from afar, I really do. Okay, let me just say this. They're saying that this is what mainstream is saying. Mainstream. They're saying, well, uh, he's losing a lot of black support because of the war in Gaza, and African Americans just, they're just not willing to support the president because of the way he's handled the war in Gaza. Okay, now I'm about to go into the country dialect, all right? So pardon me here. That ain't the reason. That ain't the reason. That ain't the reason why black folks are not wanting to vote for Joe Biden. That mainstream media, they always keep it clean. No, half of the black people don't even know anything about Gaza, where it's located on the map or anything. They don't know anything about that. I'm not saying, and white folks either. They don't, a lot of people are not, if you're out here in the bottoms, we're not concerned about that. What are you going to do? You know, you're sending a lot of money to different countries. Let's talk about that, President Biden. What are you doing for the black community? Okay, that's your constituents. And if you guys did not catch that commentary, I said who should pay black people reparations? Doggone it, I said it. The doggone Democratic Party. That you see who I mean, you see where they're going. You see who they're trying to gather up for votes, right? That's who need to be paying reparations. Okay, they've had the House, they've had the Senate. It's a lot they could have did for black people, but they won't. That's the one thing. And you can say what you want about the Republican Party. You can say whatever you want. But one thing they didn't promise you, they didn't promise you anything. They didn't promise you anything. Okay? In fact, most of them, they're going to see to it that you pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Doggone it, I said it. Okay, but now let me stick to script. Okay, because how many I'm almost 7 minutes into this commentary. I knew it wasn't going to take long. It wasn't going to take long at all. But no, let's talk about all the money that you're sending to other countries. Let's talk about the monies that we can see. I mean, you guys, oh no, y'all are playing in our face. You're playing in our face. Are you serious? Okay, look at all these restaurants. Look at all these food trucks. Look at all these companies out here that's got money. People coming in, foreigners coming into the black community. I mean, setting up shop and making money. Do you think they're going to give anything back to the black community? No, they don't have to. It's going back to their community. And you got the audacity to go to an HBCU. You got the audacity. Moorehouse, you go to them, you know, trying to rally up and trying to, okay, what they're saying, that woke crowd, you know, trying to go and, you know, speaking that woke language to the college students, to the graduates of Moorehouse. Okay, and we'll talk about that wokeness. We'll talk about that. That's a commentary for another day, okay? But I just wanted you guys, please, family, do not fall for that. Don't fall for that mess. He's coming over here wanting to get our votes. No, you talk to some of the grassroots. When you get to talking to some of the grassroots people, then we might have something to talk about. You didn't even want to talk to Ice Cube, and you remember how they beat up Ice Cube? Ice Cube was just trying to talk to the people who were willing to talk to him. One thing I will say about the Trump administration, they at least wanted to talk to him. Okay? Biden administration didn't even want to talk to him. And of course, and you got, no, we're not going to do everything for black people. No, not just for blacks. Y'all know where I'm going with that one, okay? But not this time. Not this time, okay? No, not this time, okay? Because one thing I will say, this is one thing I'm going to say about the millennials, okay? The millennials, they are wired differently. They really are. They're wired differently. They are not falling for this. These kids are opening up shop, whether they're doing their own thing. It may be business, it may be entertainment, you know, social media. But they are not sitting around waiting because they know that, okay, well, get out there and vote. Black people been voting for years. Doggone it, don't play with me. We've been voting for years. Well, black people need to get off of their butt. No, to vote you in, what are you doing? And they see you're not doing anything for them. They see what you're not doing. They see what you're not doing. What you're not doing. But they see everybody else benefiting, okay? It's people that's not even from this country, got beautiful houses, beautiful cars, businesses, their own communities. Are you serious? You don't want to give black people anything because we won't be able to fulfill your jobs. Not this time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Fiery Diva. And this is the hot flash room. And there's nothing hotter than a hot flash.